of Daily Trust newspapers. He is currently in Lagos. I'm joined now by Mr. ABDULLATEEF ALIYU. Thank you for joining us on Business Daily today. Okay, I will want to begin by, asking you what the current mood is in Lagos as we speak. I mean, what is the local business community's reaction to the commencement of, petrol production by Dangote Refinery? So far, within your interaction with business owners, what are they saying regarding that? I will want to, hear your thoughts on, what the local business community is saying, or what your reaction has been so far regarding the commencement of, petrol production at the Dangote Refinery there in Lagos. Mr. ABDULLATEEF, I'm not sure if you can hear me.
Oh, good morning. I can hear you.
Good morning to you too, and thank you for joining us on the program today. And like I asked initially, I would like to hear your thoughts on what the current situation is like in Lagos, the business community there. What has the reaction been, so far regarding the commencement of petrol production by the Dangote refineries there in Lagos?
Yes, thank you very much. The rollout of the PMS, the Premium Motor Fuel from Dangote Refinery yesterday was received with a lot of excitement and a sigh of relief for the business community, in that it actually marked a turning point in the history of our energy sector, that for the very first time in over 20 years, we've commenced our local refining of PMS, which is more or less like the most critical part of our economy today, because everything is actually boiled down to how we are able to access petroleum to power industry, to power our houses, and a lot of things and so on. So it was received with a lot of excitement, but mixed feeling in some in another aspect, because up to now we are still expecting the pricing. We don't know how the pricing will look like. Will it be cheaper than what we are actually getting there at the moment, and so on. But by and large, it was really received with a lot of excitement and a sigh of relief for the business community.
Well, good to hear that, this has been received with a lot of excitement, as you have rightly stated. But you also did touch on a major concern, for Nigerians, which is the pricing. And as we speak, the recent high, currently PMS goes for as high as 897 naira a litre. But let us hear from you. I mean, in Abuja, there has been an increase in fuel queues. But can you give us a situation report as to what is currently ongoing regarding, Nigerians trying to purchase the product in Lagos?
Yes, absolutely. The situation is not different from what we are experiencing across the country. We were all shocked with the increase in the pump price yesterday, when most of the filling stations actually adjusted their pump price. And this actually started from NNPC retail outlets across the state, which adjusted their pump price from 568 naira to 885 naira, while other major marketers also adjusted their prices, from most of them from 618 naira to 868 naira, and so on. But at the moment, the NNPC stations are not really dispensing. When you also look at the fact that they have also debunk the fact that the petroleum has the pump price of PMS has actually increased. The federal government also came out yesterday to say that they have not approved the increment. NNPC has not really spoken to really give clarification on what is really happening. So our observation this morning is that most of the NNPC stations are not selling. For other major stations, they have actually adjusted their prices. We had the instance of Mobi yesterday. We were there yesterday, and they adjusted their price from 618 naira to 868, and so on. But the situation at the moment is that we still have a lot of queues at the filling stations. Very few of them that are dispensing. Most of those filling stations, the major ones that we know, are not presently dispensing because people don't really know what the pricing will be like. Also, Dangote said yesterday that the pricing will definitely come out in the next 48 hours, subject to the approval by the Federal Executive Council. So we really don't know what the pricing will look like, and I'm sure that is what a lot of marketers are actually looking at. But other independent marketers, we are buying at 1,000 naira, 1,001, and 1,200 naira. Except the NNPC comes out to say that, okay, this is the pricing that we are actually going to use at the moment. The situation will remain the same. When you check the street of Lagos, it's more or less the Saturday. A lot of people have to park their cars at home, monitoring the situation, expecting whether there will be a further increase or will revert to status quo and so on.
Unfortunate development there, especially where you talked about, most people parking their cars at home. But just before we go, I'd like for you to juxtapose, the both scenarios. On one hand, we saw the commencement of the Dangote Refinery, and on the other hand, we saw the price increase. And you have spoken to the adjustment of prices by most, filling stations in Lagos. But before we go, let us hear your thought. In your interaction with most Lagosians, are there expectations that, the refinery coming into the picture might quickly, resolve the current fuel scarcity? Or what is the general opinion out there?
Yes, like I said, the general opinion basically is, yes, it was received with a lot of excitement, and also the expectations are very high. But that is to the extent that the price is going to not only the product is not only going to be stable, but it will equally be affordable, and that is the expectation of a lot of people. The coming of the refinery is really a great deal for Nigeria's economy, in that it's also going to save the amount of money we actually spend on importing fuel. It will boost our foreign reserve, and it will also strengthen the naira and so on. But at the moment, people are expecting what the pricing will look like. They said yes, to a large extent, if the price is if the price is affordable and the product is also available, it will really stabilize the economy. It will enhance energy security, and it will also boost the country's gross domestic product. And so that's the expectation of a lot of people, and we can't wait to actually have the pricing templates released from Dangote Refinery, from the management of Dangote, and also the necessary approving authorities like the NNPC, and the NMDPRA, and so on. Presently, Nigeria actually consumes about 40 to 50 million liters of fuel on a daily basis, and from what the information we're getting, that Dangote will be supplying about 25 million liters daily. This really helps a great deal in terms of enhancing energy security, making the product much more available, and reducing our dependence on importation.
ABDULLATEEF Aliyu there, who is the Deputy Group Business Head for Daily Trust, speaking to us from Lagos State. Thank you for all the insights that you've shared so far on the program.
Thank you for having me.
Well, right about now, let us go on a short break. When we return, the conversation continues on my next guest, who is Dr. Samson.